Oops. So little time.
And that's all 10 clues. Better get these back to Sierra and see what you can make of them.
Nisha was right about you. To think I wanted to slit your throat.
Keep those eyes peeled. Those Cappies could be
look
pretty
who's
well
back.
hidden.
I thought the wasteland would have taken care of you.
I know you're the one that locked us in that death trap out there. You better watch your...
I found all the hidden Cappies. Each one had a letter?
Great. Let me take a look at these letters. Well, anyone who stared at Nuka-Cola merchandise as long as I have would get this one pretty fast. The letters definitely spell refreshing. It's simpler than I was expecting.
So how do we use this code?
This door should lead to Bradberton's office, but it's locked up tight. The keypad is the only way to open it. I guess we just need to key in the 10 numbers that correspond to the word refreshing. You did all the work looking for the hidden Cappies, so you should be the one who gets to enter the code.
Well, damn. I was sure the letter spelled fresh ginger. That stuff is great in hot tea with honey, lemon, a little brandy, a lot of brandy.
Nice try, but you'd be 1 G short. So let's just assume it's refreshing. This door should lead to Bradberton's office, but it's locked. I guess we just need... You did...
Uh-huh. Of course, it's simple. The contest was meant for kids.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I guess sometimes I take all of this Nuka-Cola stuff so seriously. This door should lead to Bradberton's office, but it's locked up tight. I guess we just... You did...
Sure. Don't have the key.
That's it! The door's unlocked! Let's go inside. Let's search carefully. I'm willing to bet this place has a few secrets, and they'll probably be well hidden.
Hi, Sierra.
The formula would be hidden somewhere. No way Bradberton would leave it out in the open. Search carefully. What we're looking for might not be easy to find. It's hard to believe I'm really here. This is like walking through history.
In regards to Nuka-Cola clear production, I think it's obvious that we need to take a step back and examine the facts. Project Cobalt dropped Quantum in our laps, so I think it's best we leverage its potential popularity before someone else beats us to market. Additionally, in Installing the equipment to produce both flavors would cost us a pretty penny, and I'd rather use the funds to promote Quantum. We also have our lemon lime flavor debuting soon, and need to work out how to market two clear-colored flavors simultaneously. With all these factors taken into account, I have no choice but to hold off Nuka-Cola Clear production for at least the next 2 fiscal years.
That's it.
Look, Bradberton, I didn't deciding what color bottle to pick for our next flavor. General, you're asking me to take my laboratories and my beverage years and basically turn them over to your team. I need assurances that my people and my facilities are going to be treated with the respect that they deserve.
You and I both know that's a load of horse shit. Stop treating me like one of your soft drink competitors. I'm here representing the U.S. military. I already told you you'd be well compensated. Now cut the crap and tell me what you're really after.
Fine. I want in on the military's LeapX program.
This is like
What?
walking through history.
How the hell did you know about that?
Let's just say you're not the only one in this room that can throw his weight around in Washington, General. I've been following the program ever since its inception, and I have to say that I'm impressed. The ability to keep a human in a state of veritable immortality using a machine, now that's something that I didn't expect from the military.
This
Look.
is amazing.
You want me to agree to this proposal, then get me on the LeapX list, and I'll sign whatever you want.
I always knew you were a greedy son of a bitch, John. But the last thing I expected to hear is that you were afraid of death. If you know so much about LeapX, then you know it's in its infancy, and there are a lot of kinks to be worked out. It isn't as easy as throwing a switch and suddenly you can live forever.
Look at this place.
Stop trying to talk me out of it. We both know the enemy is developing chemical and biological weapons, and that my beverageers are the top organic chemists in the world. Our countries are in a race where no one comes in second, General.
Wish I could have been here before
So you
the
need to
war.
ask yourself,
You know,
can you really
just to
afford to
see what it
stand
was
here and
like.
say no?
You had this all figured out before I even arrived, didn't you? Okay, fine. You want in on the LeapX program, you got yourself a deal. You know, maybe immortality is what's best for you, Bradberton. Be a goddamn shame to let that ego go to waste.
this is like walking through history. Mr. Bradberton, you were one sneaky devil.
Hey, Sierra.
Let's see where the hidden elevator goes.
Going down. Oh,
Wow! What is this place? Let's take a closer look. After you. Now this looks interesting. Come on. What on earth? Wait. No. It can't be. That's John Caleb Bradberton. Or at least it's his head. Wow.
Who are you? I haven't seen a real human face in so long. I had given up all hope.
Oh my god! It's alive! He's alive! My name's Sierra, sir. I'm your biggest admirer. I love Nuka-Cola more than anything. This is such an honor.
You there, with the pit boy. What are you doing here?
I sort of feel sorry for him. I couldn't stand being a frozen head. How could I drink Nuka-Cola?
Sierra.
Can you imagine being trapped like that for centuries? Please, think carefully. Don't rush your decision.
You there, with the pit boy. What are you doing here?
We used the contest code to get in. What the hell happened to you?
I made a devil's bargain, though I didn't know it at the time. This was General Braxton's plan all along. Damn the man. He called it Project Cobalt. In exchange for my weapon design, he would give me access to life-extending technology. I'm such a fool for taking him at his word. He never told me that this would be the price.
I can't imagine what you must have gone through. I'm truly sorry, Mr. Bradberton.
A weapon? I don't believe it. Why would the genius who brought so much joy to the world want to make something destructive?
Genius is restless, madam. It must expand, seek new challenges, and explore new frontiers. So yes, a weapon. It was going to be a quantum-enhanced variant of the standard portable tactical warhead. In fact, The prototypes are stored in this very chamber. You can have them on one condition. I want you to shut off the power to this machine that's keeping me alive. I want to die.
What? No!
Come on, you're a disembodied head trapped in a vault. You've got so much to live for.
Despite your obvious sarcasm, you clearly recognize my situation for the living hell that it is.
You can't kill him. He's a great man. He invented Nuka Cola, the best thing in the world.
Lady, you don't know what a torment it is. Being trapped here alone and staring at the same wall, decade after decade. Now please shut up while I talk to your more rational friend here. I realize that what I'm asking isn't easy, but there's something in it for you. When the power is cut, the door to the prototype storage room will open automatically. Take anything you want. I don't care anymore. Just please, set me free at last. I can't bear this loneliness any longer.
Wait. I have an idea. Mr. Bradberton wants to die because he's lonely, right? Well, maybe I could stay with him, you know? Keep him company, give him someone to talk to. He's like a hero to me.
If he lives, I don't get the prototype ammo. What can you offer to make this worth my while?
Well, I do have one thing that might interest you. I've got a limited edition Nuka Cola jumpsuit. It's really stylish and not many were made. It's one of my most treasured possessions, but, well, I'm willing to let you have it.
A Nuka Cola jumpsuit? Ha! That's a paltry prize compared to what I'm offering. The choice is yours. But I beg you to honor my wishes. There is no one else who can help me.
I sort of feel sorry for him.
Who was General Braxton?
He was one of the top men in the Army Research Laboratory's Weapons and Materials Division. He'd taken a keen interest in my quantum mechanics research and offered me a trade. In exchange for my assistance on a top-secret weapons project, he gave me access to an experimental process that would artificially extend my life. Like a fool, I leapt before I looked. I've certainly paid the price for my short-sightedness.
Some people say I can be a little overwhelming. Is that why you stopped talking?
Genius is restless, madam.
Smart enough to invent Nuka Cola, but you still fell for that?
Yes, make your jokes. But I've still accomplished 10 times more in a single lifetime than anyone I've met, including you. As long as one person in this world still enjoys Nuka Cola, my legacy remains intact, no matter what I've been reduced to.
A weapon?
Genius is... It was going to be a In fact...
What?
Are you really sure that you want to die?
I've had plenty of time to think about it.
You can't kill him. He's a great man. He invented Nuka Cola, the best thing in the world.
Lady, you don't know what a torment it is. Being trapped here alone and staring at the same wall. I realize that when the power is...
Wait.
Sure.
Mr. Bradberton wants to... Well, maybe I could stay with him.
You've got a point. But I want compensation for the prototype ammo I won't be getting.
Well, I've got a limited... It's one of my most...
A Nuka-Cola.
I sort of feel sorry for him.
So, have you made up your mind?
What about Sierra's offer to keep you company? Wouldn't that help?
I admit I'm flattered by her admiration, but I'm so tired. In ways that words could not explain. I've lived far too long already, and I'm prepared to move on. I await your decision.
I haven't decided yet.
I see. I can only hope your sense of compassion compels you to do the right thing. I've been a prisoner long enough.
I couldn't stand being a frozen head. How could I drink Nuka-Cola?
Hi, Sierra.
I'm almost afraid to ask, but... What's your decision?
What about the secret Nuka-Cola formula you think is locked up in that vault?
That was before we found John Caleb Bradberton in the flesh. Well, mostly. Who knows? Maybe he'll tell me the Nuka-Cola formula himself, along with all kinds of other things. That would be incredible. Please. Tell me that you'll let him live.
I'm still thinking about it.
Just please think